Okay, this will be an interesting one. Gonna make it large. Gonna make it 300 by, gonna start 300 by 300. So right, we're going to use the background removal being a paper, being something printed on a paper. I'm not sure what sort of paper it was. It is, I think it's a picture of the Maldives, and it's on it's a Chinese paper of some descript. So it's a Chinese paper of some descript, and this is what we're photocopying, a picture from the Maldives. I think that's what it is, Maldives. I'm just going to line that up. But yeah, that's an interesting picture. Paradise. An interesting picture of paradise. And the Maldives are real rich persons, from what I can understand. It's a rich person's playground. It just sounds like it, Maldives. I've heard it somewhere. It's a well-known holiday place. Anyway, this looks really backgroundy, and we haven't got enough vertical enlargement. But basically, it still looks good overall. But basically, that's the Maldives, from what I know. The Maldives. So the vertical has got to be enlarged further. We've got to make it 360 and we're going to add some more background removal. I think there's not enough. We're just going to make it there. Maybe go all the way with it and see what happens. Alright, out it comes. It still haven't got enough. Oh, I know what I did wrong. I did the enlargement in the wrong way. I did it this way instead of that way. I fucked it. Sorry, folks. But it looks wishy-washy, but at least you can't see all that other shit on the other side. But I did it wrong. I fucked it up. Horizontal was the vertical that had to be enlarged, not the horizontal. So the vertical, going to return that to 300, and this is where we need 360 on the vertical, not the horizontal. Maybe here we can add a little bit of extra density. We're going to make it less bright and hope it'll look good. But yeah, this is the Maldives. Anyway, that looks interesting. There we got something more interesting. But that's the Maldives. So I'm wondering where the centre of the job is going to be. Maldives. real paradise sort of place. But it looks a bit too artificial in some respects. Like, often with rich people, they like everything to look picture perfect and really artificial. So it's kind of like, as far as beauty goes, it just doesn't quite look natural. It looks a bit like it's too beautiful, and you just don't know what's real half the time, you know? Like, whatever, how they fucking keep the environment looking good when you got rich people who run the joint, and rich people are not very well known for looking after the environment. So I just wonder just how real this Maldives experience really is. It's like some other places you go to. I'm trying to think of the names of some of these places. Like New Caledonia. You get the feeling it's just too artificial. It's just too beautiful for reality. And you just don't know what's real and what's fake. You know, it just comes across as being too perfect, too picture perfect for it to be real. So, yeah. So, New Caledonia, for example. People just love these island paradises, but with all this plastic in the ocean and climate change, it's under threat. So, yeah. This corner is just getting hooked on the bedding there. Sorry, folks, trying to manoeuvre this in properly. Anyway, there you have it. Picture perfect Maldives. I think now we can call this demo quits.